A lot of support for the local fighter, Chrystian Korznoweski, from the world famous Wicker Camp, being led in by John McMillaney and Trix Marsh. And he's a strong fighter, is Chrystian, Phil. We've seen him fight before.
Yeah, I remember him on the last show. I think he knocked somebody out on the last one. Didn't he?
He's got a bit of habit doing that. Has in the past though had a bit of a tendency to get drawn into gunfights with people as powerful as him.
Yeah, I think Chrystian's got bigger guns.
I think the last time he fought, I think it was on the Isle of Wight, and he certainly had his bell rung before he rung the other ones permanently. I'm sure he'll be concentrating on being more disciplined and putting on a good show for his local supporters. You've got to give it to him though, he's come to a foreign city and he's walking into this.
Yeah.
Fernando, Nogueira.
Let's see if he's come all that way to fight now as well. I just hope he knows what he's up against.
I think a couple of Chrystian's fights are on YouTube. I think you've got to be over 18 to watch them. Brutal finishes. But I mean, Phil, you know, you fought all over the world, but you know, fighting in your own backyard, it can add a lot more pressure to you, can't it?
Yeah, it can. I mean, I was lucky when I was fighting. I used to fight away from home a lot, and I love being the underdog. But when you fight on your own turf, it's hard because you've got the pressure. It's like you've got to win. You don't want to be letting nobody down. And it's so much pressure on you. It's hard.
Chrystian's got a slight height and it would appear a reach advantage.
I was just going to say, Chrystian looks really, really worried, doesn't he? He's got that same scared look on his face.
It's one look and 100 emotions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, as you've seen, he's a very strong fighter. We don't know a great deal about Fernando Nogueira.
No. I've seen fighters from Portugal before. Do they have a good sort of K1
we've seen them.
Yeah.
Well, we'll soon find out how good his Thai game is. Oh, he sensed blood.
Yeah, he's going for a big finish. Yeah, he's not.
But we've seen that little bit of tendency there. I mean, Fernando's covering up well and he's throwing his own shots.
He's lucky he hasn't got caught those punches, just those knees. He covered up well there.
He's bloodied Fernando's nose during that initial exchange, or is it his eye? It's difficult to see from here.
I think it's his eye.
Oh, it's his eyebrow. He's cut him.
Yeah, he's cut his eye.
Nice, strong knees. Oh, you can hear those landing all the way back in Portugal.
Yeah. And this is only the
Good
first
knee
round.
shield there by the Portuguese fighter, causing the ref to come in and break it. Still composed though, Fernando.
Yeah,
he's
he is.
composed.
I mean, but the eye's going to get worse.
Chrystian's been told to just calm down, just relax by his corner team. I've got to say, I'm impressed by the Portuguese fighter's composure here.
Yeah, I think a lot of fighters would have gone down with that onslaught earlier on.
You know, he's got his hands nice and high. He's throwing nice, crisp punches. He's trying to work his way into his opponent.
good first round.
Good strong round there for the Sheffield fighter.
I definitely think Chrystian won that round, but the Portuguese fighter showed a lot of good.
We've shown
technique
resilience.
as well.
He's not wilted under that.
No, he hasn't. No.
Don't look bothered in the corner. He may have as many expressions for emotion as Chrystian because he doesn't look worried.
Yeah.
Allowing his corner, yeah, it's a cut above the left eyebrow. Clearly that's something that could get a lot worse if this fight goes into the later rounds. I mean, it's above his eye. It's going to cause blood to come down, potentially obscuring his vision, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah, he can do. Yeah. I'm trying to see which part of his eye it is. If it's in the middle or if it's to the side.
I think it seems to be to the outside of his left eyebrow. So perhaps just trickling down his cheek, not actually obscuring his vision. Well, Fernando's trying to open up with some strong boxing.
Yeah, give him his due. He's coming forwards. He's not backing off or anything.
He's throwing that straight right hand down the pipe.
Yeah, he's becoming more aggressive.
Chrystian needs to just get his hands up, keep composed.
Oh, good right hand.
I felt the spray of that one. I think the boxing range may present difficulties for Chrystian. Perhaps wants to rely on his kicking and his clinch work because in the clinch he is dominating.
Yeah, he's been rolling his knees.
It's 2 knees for every one of Fernando's. It's just that straight right hand might present a problem for him. Yeah, nice knees inside the clinch, nice wing knees from Chrystian. There's a nice little sneaky right knee there from Fernando. Chrystian tried to work one up to the head. And again, a bit low that one from Fernando.
He seemed to have slowed that cut down as well on his eye.
Yeah.
He's not bleeding.
Nice push kick there from the Portuguese fighter. Fernando starting to capitalise on Chrystian's misses.
Yeah, I think in the clinch there, Chrystian's dominated the clinch, but at a distance, Portuguese fighter's done pretty well.
I think he's certainly presenting some potential dangers for Chrystian.
Yeah.
What would you want to see Chrystian do? Keep it in the clinch?
I think if Chrystian, if he can get in the clinch, yeah, be good. I think a kicking distance, the Portuguese lads is holding his own against Chrystian.
Well, he seems to be finding a home for that sneaky straight right, doesn't he? I mean, the good thing about him, he doesn't drop his hands, and those punches are laser straight.
Yeah, I do feel as well, and when they get in a punch exchange, it only takes one of Chrystian's direct knees to catch Fernando, and he's going to drop him. They've got a good opponent for him.
They have. To answer your question, he's certainly come to fight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Round 3. Straight in with his straight punches there.
Forward.
Fernando knows he's having success with them. And it's Chrystian that's throwing the knees. It's Fernando's really just trying to defend in the clinch, but it's Chrystian that's scoring.
Yeah.
And as we've said before, it's the knees that score the most if it goes to the judges.
Yeah, Chrystian's got...
He's really arcing those knees in.
He's got better technique with those knees.
Oh, absolutely. You can hear him slapping. Fernando turns his opponent, but his knees aren't really landing. The point of his knees missing Chrystian.
And this is going to really sap the strength of both fighters, being in a clinch like this.
As you can see, the left side of Fernando, it's red raw.
Oh, I think he's maybe hurts him with those knees just then, Chrystian.
I think that's where Chrystian wants to keep it because, as you said, Fernando's boxing and kicks present a real danger to Chrystian.
You can see the reddening on the left side of Fernando as well.
And it's instinctive, isn't it? As soon as Chrystian gets into that clinch, the knees start to be thrown.
Yeah.
A nice body kick there, and Fernando tried to come with his own knee, didn't land cleanly. Fernando gets through with 2 straight right hands.
Just caught Chrystian with a good right hand then. Close round.
I think it was Chrystian's clinch work and knees that take it, because the punches, while strong, weren't decisive, but that danger's ever increasing.
Yeah.
I think Chrystian needs to keep it in the clinch. I know he's tired, you can see it.
Yeah.
But it's when he's tired that his hands will drop that ever so slightly. And Fernando's is telling him to work the clinch and work the knees, because it's clearly where he's got an advantage and he's having the most success. And it's more importantly, it neutralizes Fernando's dangerous tools, his punching.
Yeah. Good body kick there from Chrystian. And again, this way, needs to use that clinch now.
Those knees really landing on. Nice couple of punches.
Yes.
He can't get dangerous. Oh, that knee landed.
He's hurt, Fernando. He's hurt. He's putting down now for that. Yeah, he's hurt him.
Get to a neutral corner, Chrystian. That barrage has really sapped
He needs to work
the energy from Fernando.
away.
But his game, his hands are up high.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Fernando just walked straight forward.
Chrystian needs to get his hands up, or he's going to get caught. He cannot underestimate the Portuguese fighter. He needs to be getting into the clinch where he's had this success. Oh, a nice right hand. A nice right hand as his opponent turned away.
Yeah,
and again, Chrystian's got to be told to get into a neutral corner.
Fernando
allowing Fernando towels thrown in.
Oh, good win that for Chrystian. A really good opponent. Really good.
And it was his clinch work that did it for him, the knees. But ultimate respect for Fernando Nogueira there. A very dangerous, skilled opponent, because his punches were finding a home.
I was very surprised there.
20 seconds with a TKO, and your winner in the blue corner, Chrystian.
Good, strong victory against a very, very good opponent.
Yeah, big win there for Wickham.